Hey guys, welcome. Happy Valentine's to all of you guys. Thank you for joining us today. I got Rios in the house. Let them know what's up, Rios.
How's it going, everybody? Happy Valentine's. And if you're like
go.
us, you're at home.
Yeah, and then you're here with us on Valentine's Day. That's sad if you are. And we got, of course, all the way from Tennessee, we got Mr. First Down. Let them know what's up, Mr. First Down.
Strawberry Dr. Pepper. It's where it's at, y'all.
Yeah, see? And as you can see, we got a new intro. It says Carlos Rios and Poppy, even though Poppy's not here today because again he's quote unquote sick or whatever. Yeah. So
he's on waivers.
Yeah, he's on waivers. We're letting him go.
He's on waivers.
Yeah.
And of course, New at this point. I don't think.
And you picked up the Titans fan. That's interesting.
Apparently
that's strange.
All right, and
Bill O'Brien must be in charge.
Bill O'Brien is in charge. Yeah. All right. And today we got a special guest. You might know him. You might have seen him. In Louisville, we got Louisville's wide receiver Tyler Hudson. Let him know what's up, Tyler. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Man, thanks for joining us. I appreciate you responding to our invite or whatnot. That was pretty cool, man. So right now, you're at that process where you're not going back to Louisville. You're going for the draft. How do you feel right now? Like, what is your mindset right now going into the draft?
Just run fast. Everything else will take care of itself.
Yeah, I saw some of your videos, man. You had posted like a workout video doing like a route or something like that, and I was like, wow, this. You're fast. Like that footwork you have is incredible. So I was just like amazed by it. I'll put it up in a second, but man, so we've had a few NFL players, on our show before, and then we always ask them like what that feel is or whatnot. So you don't feel any sort of nervousness or anything like that, or you just kind of enjoying the ride over there to the draft.
Not nervous. I mean, still got about 5 weeks left until I have to do my pro day, so I'm good right now.
Okay. There you go. Anybody else want to ask Tyler a question about the draft or anything?
Say it again.
No, I was talking to the guy. Sorry, I was like, anybody want to ask Tyler about anything?
They've had teams reach out to them for like private workouts. So have any teams reached out to you for like a private workout?
No, not yet. I was told that will happen like after my pro day, so in between my pro day and the draft is when I'll have that chance to do that.
Awesome.
All right. So let me show you that how do you call it? That video I was talking about really quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me share this screen, and it just looked pretty cool. I'm sorry. it was awesome. Let me see. Where is it? As you can see, my tech. Oh, there it is. My tech problems here. All right. Let's see. All right. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Man, cutting on a dime.
Dude, I would have been so tired. That right there alone, like
you would have
just by standing there, I would have been sweating.
Now I'm sweating just watching him. I'm like, wow. I'm tweeting all the Titans fans now. Tyler Hudson, thank me later. All right.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I've been catching a lot of your stuff too, man. And I was just like, wow. So apparently, like I said, I've been watching a lot of your film and your highlights that you have on YouTube and whatnot. So, I was looking at this season, the 2022 season stats. You had received 60. You had, how do you call it? 1,034 yards, and average 15 yards? No, hold on. Give me 1 second. 1,034 yards. You average about 15 yards. You had 2 touchdowns. And man, your stats look pretty good. And then like the year before, you were at 1,229 yards and averaging 19.8 yards. Your longest was like a 93 in 2021, and 8 touchdowns. Dude, how do you do it? Like, seriously, how do you do that?
It's a lot of off-season work. I never took a day off, and it kind of hurt me for a little bit. But, I just kept sticking to it. So, yeah, that 93-yard touchdown was when I broke the record. So
yeah, I heard that you were broken a record. How did that feel, man?
That was great. I remember that week before, or was it the week before? No, the week of the game. And I remember I was talking to my teammates, and they were like, we were talking about going to jump on the couch because there's a couch behind the end zone. And it's called the best seat in the house. And I said, if I break the record, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run and sit on it. And then it just so happened that 93-yard touchdown, I broke the record, and I was running towards the couch. So I point at the couch to my friend, and we go and jump on the couch.
Nice.
Oh man, that's awesome. So, when did you like how did you declare for when you were in high school? How did you choose like Louisville? Did you just want to go to Louisville, or did you have other offers that during that time, or was that the school that just kind of you were like, no, I'm set on Louisville?
No, out of high school, I didn't go there.
Oh, where'd you go? I'm sorry.
Central Arkansas out of high school.
Okay, and from there you went to Louisville.
Yeah, I went there this past year.
Okay, nice. Okay, let me see. Give me 1 second. I have some stuff on you. Give me 1 second. But I see that you're from Spring, Texas. Like literally, you're like in her backyard almost. We're from A-Leaf, so we're literally like right nearby.
Just an hour away.
Yeah, just an hour away. Now, Mr. First Down, he's like looking at us like, huh? Because he's from Tennessee, so he's like, well, what's going on over here?
See, an hour drive is out of the state.
Yeah, an hour drive here in Texas, out of the state.
You know they don't teach geography down here. Jeez.
Yeah. No, man, it's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible, dude. So, any other questions, y'all?
Yeah, I have a question. So, you started off at a smaller school. What's the transition process from going to Central Arkansas to Louisville?
I mean, the weight room was definitely different just because there was more coaches, there was more racks, and it was a higher intensity than what I was used to at UCA. So, I mean, other than that, other than the speed of the game, it seemed pretty easy to adjust to.
Yeah, because there wasn't much of a drop off as far as your stats. Like you averaging, 20 yards at drill school, and then averaging about 15 at Louisville. So it's pretty impressive stuff, man.
Yeah, thank you.
1,034 yards total last year. Goodness gracious!
I know that's got to be something. So I was gonna play a video on you, a couple of your highlights, so that people can see. So for those that may not be too familiar with you, once you go. Just going on YouTube, just type in Tyler Hudson's highlights. The first video that comes up, man, it is pretty good. Now I'm gonna mute the obviously the sound because how do you call it? I don't want to get
copyright infringement
or whatnot. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
I don't know geography. I know that. Okay?
Yeah, you don't know geography, but you know the copyright
infringement. That's right. I know how that works.
Well, that involves money.
That's right.
Money.
My daddy's a lawyer, so
yeah, exactly. All right, this is the one I'm gonna play really quick, and it's just we're gonna go from there. So let's look at some of your highlights, okay? All right, you want to see them or?
Yeah,
I can see them.
Okay, look at that. Oh my gosh, like I can't even begin to imagine like how that position is. Like, Rios, did you play ball in high school or anything?
Yeah, I played corner. I was doing the hitting.
Jeez, look at that. Let me see. Wow, look at that. Okay, so what? As we're looking at this video, which is what school is the one that stands out the most that you played, and you had like one of your most memorable games?
Clemson.
Clemson. Okay.
I went for 163. 11 catches. I should have had 180 in the touchdown, but they called it back because the dude fell. He tripped over my leg, and they called offensive pass interference.
Oh.
Yeah. It was at the end of the game. Like they were already winning, so she should have just gave it to me. But
yeah, exactly. Made it a little interesting. Made your stats look a lot better too.
It was probably part of the script.
Yeah, oh my God,
it was the script. It was script. Yeah, when you got it, you were like, "Oh no, this is what you're gonna have to do, trip a little bit." Yeah, man. No, so yeah, man, look at that. So I saw one of your big catches right now. Let me see what you got going on. So how look at that. Look at you breaking tackles. Jeez Louise. Okay, so did you ever get a chance to no, because you just went in. I was gonna say, do you ever get a chance with Lamar, meet Lamar or anything like that? But never mind.
I missed the opportunity to do that because I went home and I think he came down to Louisville for something like some event, and I went home. So
okay. Has there been anybody that you've met that has been like in the NFL that either went to visit Louisville or anything like that, or anybody that's still currently in the NFL?
Yeah, one of the linemen, Eric Woods. He's done now, but he came a few times. Met him.
Yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. Did you like growing up? Like, who is the wide receiver that you like kind of looked up to, or you try to emulate yourself towards to become?
Larry Fitzgerald, and I liked Calvin Johnson. So, yeah.
Calvin Johnson, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Megatron himself. That is a guy that you wish that career, his career with the Lions, they would have given him a Super Bowl, like that. That is one of those careers that you just like, God, it just you wanted to see him get that championship. At least like Larry Fitzgerald, you saw him in a Super Bowl and stuff like that. But at least with Calvin Johnson, like you just hope that he would at least get something out of it. But yeah, so I could see that. I could see some. Look at that. You fumbled it, but then you were able to catch it back. Like that. Yeah. You still caught your stuff. You're like, nope.
I was sick when that ball popped out.
Yeah, no, that was good. Like you were able to catch it back, and
I'm not trying to do laps after the game.
You what?
I'm not trying to do laps after the game.
Yeah, right. You weren't trying to.
I still had punishment, even though I got it back. So.
Oh, really? No way. For dropping it, even though you got it. Oh man, I'm sure it wasn't as bad. At least if you would have actually like dropped it, and then something else would have happened. But that's cool though. At least you got it. Hey, you turned a negative into a positive though, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Man, look at these. It's Boston. Like you're aware. Huh?
Sorry, Boston College.
Yeah, against Boston College. Jeez. Is there? Yeah, I'm looking at these, and you're like your awareness is just like all over the place, dude. It's
that route running.
Huh?
The route running.
The route running too. Like I'm looking at that. That's really good.
But even when it's close coverage, just find a way to get open. It's a small little angle and balls in his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was another good game. My first game, this game, and then we're really from this game on, we're all good. My first game I had 100. This game I had 100, and the rest of them I had like 70, 80, or 100 or 100 plus.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness,
dude. Yeah. Is there now? Obviously, you said that no teams that currently at the moment, like there hasn't been a team that reached out. Is there a team that you would? I mean, obviously, I'm sure when you're about to get drafted, any team would be fine. But is there a team that you like specifically would, personally would like to be on?
Come on, Tyler. There's only one choice, Tyler.
No.
Tyler.
Well, they need wide receivers, bro.
Tyler. Yeah. I need everything, Tyler. I need all I can get.
Texans need receivers too.
We do.
Texans need a lot.
Yeah, we do need a lot. Yeah, we do need a lot. A receiver would definitely help, for sure. But is there any team that you would like to be on if you at all that you're really a fan of?
I mean, when I was younger, I wanted to be on the Bears because I was born in Chicago. But other than that, I mean, it doesn't really matter where I go.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I was like, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. He's going to shine and get his for sure.
You what?
He's going to shine and get his.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be good. Like I really want to see you like on the team and just like doing stuff like this. Wow, you got this guy trying to suplex you?
Oh man,
he tried to suplex you?
Yeah, he tried to. I landed on my feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I saw you like recover from that. Did he continue doing anything after that, or just that was just a one moment thing?
No, that was a one moment. That was it, and it wasn't even all that.
Yeah, it looked like I was like, wow, why is he trying to suplex? That made no sense. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right. Any other questions here, guys?
No, I'm sold on him. I'm gonna.
You're already calling.
I'm in. Now. Yeah. Hey, Rand, I need you to draft. Yeah.
No, when I went to the Hula Bowl, like one of the Senior Bowls, I had talked to the Titans for about 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm surprised I haven't talked to the Texans yet, but I don't know. They might be waiting until after Pro Day or after.
Yeah. I think that because they're how do you call it? I think you said these are like 5 weeks, right? Before you go exactly where to.
Yeah, I think right now they're still building their staff, so they're trying to get their staff in place first before they start using that for prospects and seeing what their strategy as far as how they're going to build the team and all that.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm 20, 30 minutes from the stadium, so I'm right there, so they don't have to. They can wait.
Yeah, exactly. They know, they're like, he's got to be in Houston. Give him a little bit. Yeah,
30 minutes. 30 minutes of traffic, so about an hour.
Yeah, about 30 minutes of traffic.
I wasn't even counting the hour or the traffic.
No matter which way you go, we were just talking about it right now. Like, no matter which way you go, it's like an hour of traffic.
No matter which time of day, it could be 3 a.m. There's gonna be traffic somewhere.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm not gonna have an accident.
Yeah, exactly, man. No, that's cool. This is awesome. Is there which game would you say was like the worst game as far as like nothing was going right for you at all? Just nothing seemed to click that you can think off the top of your head.
I'll probably say either Florida State or Boston College.
What happened there? Like, just
Florida State. Well, I ended up getting hurt. I sprained my AC joint, but I don't know. It was just one of those games where it seemed like you'd get a one-on-one, but we wouldn't call it the play for me to get for that ball, or every time Malik tried to throw to me, he's getting pressured or he's scrambling, and I don't know.
Yeah, that was one of those.
The Boston College game, it was just a bad game for all the receivers. Like, the coaching staff ended up blaming the game on the receivers.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'm not going to get into all that.
No, yeah, of course, yeah.
I'll not let that die.
Yeah. No worries. So how do you, like, now speaking of that, like, how do you get over that stuff? Like, let's say when you have a bad game, how do you, like, what does it take to just like get over that and continue for next week? Like, mentally prepare for next week, the week after that.
Well, in that situation, they had told us it was our fault, when me personally, I didn't think it was my fault or any of your other receivers' fault. So I just took that and just basically framed it on my locker, like, they said it was our fault, and I'm going to repeat their words next week and end up going for like 100. So
there you go. So it was like motivation.
Yeah.
Using that as motivation or whatnot.
Like Jordan took it personally.
Yeah, like the Jordan documentary. Like, and I saw that and I took that personally.
Basically.
Yeah. There you go. No, man, that's good stuff. Yeah, no.
Easily.
Yeah, I'm like, at the same time as I'm trying to ask you these questions, I'm looking at your highlights and I'm like, dude, I saw like a lot of, look at that like just a straight breakaway, and there you go. Jeez, man. That, like, it's like
four was Big Mad there. 4 was Big Mad.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is awesome. Hold on. Yeah, I'm like, what a catch.
Love it.
Oh man, this is good. This is good stuff. I'm like watching these. Like, I've watched this. Like, this is like the 3rd time I watch it, and I'm just like, every time I'm like, man, this is good stuff right here. I'm like a little kid right now, just like, look at them. Look at that. Okay, you go back, and then you get open.
Man, he's still looking for you at the stadium. Like, where'd he go?
The guy's still looking for you, man.
Yeah, that was when I got 1,000 yards this season.
Jeez, yeah. I'm looking at the replay there, and easy money.
Goodness.
Yeah. So, okay, stop sharing. There we go. Yeah, man. Okay. Out of curiosity, what's the worst stadium you've ever been to? The worst stadium you've ever been to.
You talking about this year, or
this year in particular, this past season, your 1,000-yard, your second 1,000-yard game, like season, the worst stadium you've ever been to.
We'll say Virginia. That's my guess.
No, Virginia actually wasn't that bad. I kind of like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was because it was grass. Like the field was grass. I think I like that a lot. First, Boston College just wasn't that good. Kentucky.
Ugh. Kentucky's always that. I'm a Vols fan, so that holds a special resentment in my heart.
Yeah.
Kentucky,
dang, that bad. So you played against how do you call it? You played against you played against Kentucky. How was it like? So one of the supposedly, it looked. There are people here in Houston that believe that we might actually get Will Levis. How was it like playing against Will Levis? Excuse me.
It was like no disrespect, but like I just
I
didn't see like that first round talent. Now they said he did it the year before that though. So I mean, obviously I wasn't there, but like when we played, I didn't see it. But
yeah,
I mean they were running the ball a lot, and then he had I think like his best receiver was a freshman receiver, so he only got chemistry for probably that summer he got there. So I mean,
yeah. How long did it take you to develop that chemistry with your quarterback this particular season? How would you say, like, how long and how hard did you guys have to work to get to get going, that rhythm, that timing, everything?
The whole time. I mean, he had receivers his first 4 or 5 years there, and probably the last like 1 or 2 years, most receivers he hadn't played with for more than a season or half a season. So I came in trying to just give him the ability to throw me the ball whenever he needs to, if he needs a bailout. And I just caught everything that he threw my way. I made plays that he didn't even think I was going to make. Okay. So, yeah, I just made it an emphasis that he's got to trust me by the time the season comes around.
That's good. Yeah. Based on your stats, man, it looks like you guys got along pretty well. And looks like, yeah, like he was, you could tell you were very trustworthy on that one, man. Like I said, you got open a lot. On that fumble, you were able to make up for it. You turned that negative that play that could have been a disastrous play. You made it into a positive, dude. So, that's the thing. So now, out of all the things, what do you think is your best attribute on the field? Like, what's your best thing that you for sure feel like, oh, this is the thing that I do best?
Catching the ball.
I got consistency. I'm looking at your stats. I say consistency.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like consistency. So yeah, you look pretty. Yeah, you're pretty consistent when it comes to all this. Yeah.
If you want to be great, you got to be consistently great. Yeah. So that's one of the things I try to pride myself on.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking at.
That was the hand strength and the route running. It's just next level stuff right there.
Yeah, and I'm finally getting my first like real receiver drill sessions like constantly like now in this process. I've gone like here and there, I've kind of been doing it on my own, or I haven't had an actual receiver coach like outside of football teach me like stuff to do. So yeah. So I'll probably be even better this upcoming season and the season after that. I actually have a receiver trainer I go to every day or every week. So
how different is that now from now like running these types of drills and all this? Is it like newish, or do you like, is it like something like, are you learning new stuff, or do you feel like it's kind of like the same but doing it in a different way? Or how do you feel about this now that you're doing all this stuff?
With some of the drills that we do, yeah, there's kind of like mind blowing because I've never seen it before, and it's got me excited because a lot of good receivers work with him, so they're doing this stuff. So if I do it and I do it really well, maybe it'll translate. But some of the stuff, I mean, I've done before, very like a variation of it or exact drill. So I mean, kind of here and there.
Okay, I see that. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, boys, what y'all got?
I guess who are some of your favorite guys to watch on Sundays? Like, what receivers you're really excited to see you play against in the league?
I kind of watch everybody in a sense, but like my main people, I'd probably say Stephon, Javonte, Justin. Yeah, those are probably my top 3. Like I watch consistently, but like I said, I watch everybody or anything they got a highlight of a receiver. I watch it. So, and like new people are growing on me every week. So,
Where do you go for victory dinners after we win one?
Honestly, I don't go anywhere.
Whoa!
Really?
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I just go back home, and if the family was in town, we might go to this place called, what was that place called? It was like really good Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Eagle. It was called the Eagle. Yeah,
The Eagle.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If my family was in town, or if like I had like some friends. But other than that, I'd go home, might order a pizza. If we didn't get any like pizza or any like, after the game, so yeah, just chill at home with my fiance or play the game.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong. Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with that. It seems like you're mostly a homebody, right?
Yeah, I can say that.
Gotcha. So if you're a homebody, I'm assuming you're playing what game system you got going on?
PS4.
Okay. All right. Madden, I assume, or you got other stuff you play besides Madden. What's the other games you're playing?
I'll play any game, so I really don't have like a preference. I used to play Call of Duty a little bit, and then my friend stopped playing it, so I stopped playing it because I only play with him because I like playing by myself.
Yeah.
Playing Call of Duty without somebody to talk to or team up with.
Yeah, it's just kind of
stinks. Yeah,
I don't like talking to random people.
Yeah. Especially like little 12-year-olds. Yeah, eat it.
Yeah. Talking mass for no reason.
I'm a girl, man. They're hurting my feelings. You know what? Get out of here.
Right. Start having after you leave, you're just like, wow, am I really that bad? Like start questioning.
Yeah, sometimes you sit there, you're like, dang, am I really that bad at this game?
Yeah, you start questioning your life choices and whatnot afterwards.
Where did it all go wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Why?
I used to play Apex a lot. I don't play it that much anymore. I don't play 2K like online, but if we're side by side in the same room, I'll play you. I might win, I might lose. I don't play the game like that. I stopped playing 2K when they made like 2K18.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I did. I think that's might have been the last 2K because I'm not too basketballish, but I think 2K was the last one that I actually played myself. So yeah. But
18, I didn't like it. So and everybody that played it were saying it wasn't good either. Like 2K 16 and 17 like the last good ones. So that's when I had the 360 too.
Yeah, the Xbox 360. Yeah, man, that brings it now. Man, now you're bringing me back.
Yeah, I'm nostalgic now. I'm like,
now I'm nostalgic, man.
I still have it.
Do you still have your 360?
Still have mine
somewhere.
All right, I go back all the way to the N64 here and the Super Nintendo. So that's why
I go back to the Atari.
Yeah, I forgot you're like 98 years old, bro.
Goodness, Rios, jeez.
Just show your age,
but not the 64. Or what did you just say, Rio?
That's all right.
It's a little bit before your time.
Yeah, before everybody's time. What the hell do you mean? What do you mean? It's like, is it before your time? Bro, it's before all of us. What do you mean?
No, bro. Yeah, bro. Come on.
Yeah, no.
I know. I was playing with Moses.
You part of the Red Sea. Yeah, man. No, yeah, exactly. So no, have you played this? What is it? What is this band? The one that they released this year. I wasn't too much of a fan of it because it's just been the same thing in my opinion for like the last few years on it.
Talking about Man 23.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, it's been like the same thing like over and over again. I'm just like, I think
since it feels that way. Yeah.
I think since I had 20, like it's been the same. I don't know, but I didn't have 19, but I had 20, and it's been like the same thing.
Good. Oh my.
Oh, wasn't?
That was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't do 20.
It was NFL 2K5. That was, in my opinion, probably the best football game.
The one with Terrell Owens on the front of it. Yeah.
2K5.
Yeah,
that's probably the best one.
No, I liked 18.
18 was good.
18 was good. 20 and 18 are pretty similar. They tried something different on 19, and it just was not good.
Didn't make it.
Because I was when I got that one, I was in the mix of because I heard you weren't the first person to tell me that 19 wasn't good. So when I was asking and getting back into like video games or whatnot, I kept asking people like which one they recommend because they was like in the mixture of like 20 coming out or whatnot, and I was like, maybe I'll try 19 to see if anything. They're like, don't try 19. Don't try 19.
Yeah,
I was like, all right. They were pretty adamant about don't try 19.
I was mad that I even wasted my money on that game. It was terrible. But 20 was good. The last Madden I bought was 21. because
Yeah.
I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. So
Yeah.
Lamar
Jackson.
I told myself after that one, I said I'm not buying another Madden until I'm in the game.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, bro. Seriously, yeah. After I guess at this point, why not, right? Like,
yeah, sure. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, so Madden 24, we're getting that for you. Yeah, we're gonna make sure you're in there. We're getting you Madden 24, and then once you're on the cover, we're getting that one too.
Yeah, we're getting.
Hopefully, they make some upgrades from then.
Gold lettering, all
Gold
that
lettering.
stuff.
Oh man! All right.
When the last time receivers been on the?
I know it's been.
I know Calvin Johnson was on 25.
Yeah. Dude, when was the last time that a receiver was on the cover of Madden? Now you got me wondering. Last time,
Antonio Brown, like when he was still with the Steelers.
Okay, Google. When was the last time a wide receiver was on the cover of Madden?
It's got to be Antonio Brown.
No, Calvin was on 13. I think Calvin was on 13.
Did you get an answer, Mr. First Down?
Oh, it gave me a whole list. It's 13. It's It's Megatron.
Yeah,
oh, so Antonio wasn't even in it.
It's been 10 years.
Jeez.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Antonio Brown was on Madden 19.
Oh, he was on 19. Okay.
Oh, wait. Odell Beckham has got 16. They had different cover arts for the one with Antonio Brown. So I made things all kinds of loopy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't like that. You stick with one, you like it.
Yeah, I'm like now we're all confused.
I remember seeing him on the cover. Like I've had that game. Like,
yeah, don't do this to me, Google. Don't send me on a wild goose chase. Don't do this.
Oh man, yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, being a homebody there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just gotta stay home and all that. And
crazy out there.
It is. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
bro, it is crazy out there.
I have children and stuff now, and I'm just like, let's just stay in tonight. Everything's fine.
Pizza, watch some movie.
Chinese food. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of food, now let's go into the food stuff. All right, you're in Houston, right? Or out, at least on the outside of it. All right. Let me ask you this. What do you prefer? Which one's your first? We talked to this guy last week. His name was how do you call it? Oh wow, I just went a blank on his name. Thompson. Do you remember Rios? Huh? Bobby Thompson. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You told my age, and I remember.
Yeah, I can't. I'm the one with the bench over here. No, Bobby Thompson. He's an NFL journalist for the Tampa Bay Bucks, and so. He had a post that mentioned that he preferred In-N-Out Burger over like a lot of other burger places, including Whataburger.
What?
Yeah, what? Right. Exactly. So
blasphemy.
Yes. So
where is he from?
He's from Boston originally, and then or New England, that whole area, and then I think he moved over to Tampa Bay. Coincidentally the same year that Brady moved. To Tampa Bay. So
you don't know any better. Okay.
We told him, I was like, when you get to Texas over here, you need and he's like, but the best part is he said, so yeah, I went to Texas, but I tried the Whataburger over there and he wasn't a fan of it. And I was like, where'd you go? He said Dallas. I was like, that's why.
That's your problem.
Yeah, you gotta be in Houston.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the food hits differently here in Houston than it is in Dallas or in a lot of places. It's unique. It's its own thing. You got so many different food places here in Houston, man. It's ridiculous.
I don't even know some of the places that are like in Houston because when I live in, I have to go all the way to Houston and go get new food or go to a mall or have entertainment. Like this, all that stuff's out there in spring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. What was I gonna say? So. Yeah, so you're a Whataburger guy for sure then, right? Based on Whataburger. Mr. First Down, do y'all have it in Tennessee or no? I can't remember.
We just got them last year. Got one in my hometown. Happy
There you go.
There you go.
They
do you
opened
like
up
Whataburger or no?
Oh, I love Whataburger.
All right.
I had it when I crossed over the border. Everybody's like, "You got to go to Whataburger. You got to do it." And I'm like, "Okay, all right, take it easy." So then I got over there and I realized my wife and I had eaten it like 4 times in a weekend. We're like, wait a minute.
4 times in 1 week.
We were on vacation. Okay, I don't want to talk about I'm a big Dr. Pepper fan. I love Dr. Pepper.
You know, you realize that
Dr. Pepper shakes and everything. And I'm like, oh, I'm never leaving. I'm staying forever.
We go after every game, win or lose, in high school. So.
Oh, I bet.
It's a place to go to. Yeah, Whataburger. I like how, by the way, to going back to that when Tyler laughed at like four times in a week, you realize Tyler takes care of his body. We don't, because we're over that. We're over that. Yeah, I don't think none of us are going to hit the NFL or anywhere.
We were on vacation. Calories don't count on vacation.
Yeah,
everyone knows
He's
that.
A backup kicker. I'm all game. I got an iron leg.
Yeah, exactly.
We were too busy getting passed on interstates that had 90-mile-per-hour speed limit signs. That blew our mind, because it was like, it's 65 and 90 as soon as you enter Texas. It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Driving in Texas is
it's legit.
It's like
totally different.
It's not for the faint of heart.
No, it isn't. I drive like, you want to drive? And I'm like, no.
I drive to Nashville and Memphis when I would go back to UCA from Louisville, and it'd be like 55. And I was like, this is so slow.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I never understood why they changed them all, and it's like 65, it'll stop the wrecks. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's just 5 mile per hour lower. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Like Germany, there's no speed limit and less accidents than any interstate highway here in America. It doesn't make sense.
I got a little story for y'all, and I had to go on mute because I had to ask for permission from the let me tell you all this. We're talking about speeding, right? So I went on vacation. We went on vacation. Was it 2 years ago? And we had never seen the Grand Canyon. So we wanted to go. We rented a car from. We landed in Vegas, drove to the Grand Canyon because I started looking at things and measuring them, how far they are, like in Texas. So the Grand Canyon, the part of the Grand Canyon to the northern rim from Vegas is about 4 hours, which I measured it. I'm thinking, oh, that's like from here to Dallas, right? So no big deal. So we rented a car. All right. We passed through Idaho, Arizona, all that. Like, you're just kind of going through the border of Utah and Arizona. You're just kind of passing by the borders of it, right? So we get there, beautiful, whatever. On our way back, I was just sleepy. I just didn't want to risk it, and I told my girlfriend, hey, you want to drive? She's like, yeah, sure, I'll drive. She's driving, right? There's this little, it's a highway in Utah that is like all kind of like by itself, like rarely anybody, but it's a two-way highway, right? Speed limit's like 60. No, I think it was like 65 or 55 or 65. One of those. I can't remember off the top of my head. My girlfriend's used to driving in Texas. She, for more of a cliche, I think she puts the pedal to the metal kind of a thing. And by the way, keep in mind there's no signal. All right. So I'm still knocked out, but as I'm knocking out, I can kind of feel the speed, and so I looked as soon as I wake up fully and I look at the how fast we're going. I look at her. There's a cop hiding right there, and I look and I was like, oh, he's gonna get us. And so sure enough, he comes out. He's following for like a good maybe 3-4 minutes right behind us. And I'm like, and then he's getting closer and closer each time. And as he's getting closer, I'm like, he's gonna turn the lights on. Sure enough, get the lights, pull over. She's driving. I'm over here talking to the guy. We differ in these stories because she says, I told her no, I got out of the ticket because we started, talking nice to the guy or whatever. We're pretty cooperative or whatnot, and then we basically told him we're from Houston and from Texas, and so the speed limit's a lot different over here in Texas than it is over there in Utah. And also what helped is like, how when you're going through Google Maps, the GPS on Google, it tells you the speed limit on the side. Mm-hmm. But since there was no signal, so you couldn't really see like a lot of those things. So we told the guy, I was like, hey man, we just couldn't see, my bad, and all that. So, he started talking about he started bragging about him playing like high school ball, as most cops do. And I was like, yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah, if I didn't get that knee injury, man, I would have gotten a pro or something.
You were going as fast as I used to go my sophomore year.
Yeah, and so I'm like, all right, cool, and he gave us a warning or whatnot, and that was it. But yeah, after that, it was straight like 60, 55 and whatnot. But yeah, I think she was going like 75 if I'm not mistaken. But she
was going faster than that.
Yeah, I saw 75 as fast, but I don't know if she was going faster than
She was about 100.
She was playing Ludacris Move in the background. I don't
know. It's funny. I can picture her doing that, and she's like 5 foot nothing.
Yes, my girlfriend is like 5'6" or something like that, 5'4". So 5'2". Sorry, I got corrected. It's 5'2". I was giving you credit, hon. Love you. Anyway, yeah.
My couch is open, Carlos. Whenever you're ready.
I got you. Yeah, I'll go to the couch.
Get on the plane to go to the couch.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Tyler. See, as you can see, we just vent off on random stuff. Our ADD kicks in, and there we go.
You ran into the Al Bundy of cops in Utah. Like,
forgot how that even started.
I know, right? Because I think we were talking about the speed limit. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, man. Yeah, that's where it is. But yeah, Whataburger. There you go. Whataburger rules. It rules over In-N-Out.
Avocado bacon burger. Give it to me all day.
Yeah.
Yum.
Dude, for me is a triple meat, triple cheese, and I don't even finish it.
So why do you get it?
Yeah, bro.
You know why? Because I'm fat, and I'm like, oh, this is good. This is good. I'm like, yeah. It's not this big. It's almost a pound, and then I'm like, I'm full. I can't. And there goes. It's exactly.
Finish your plate now, Carl.
Eyes bigger than your stomach. Like, come on, man.
It really is. Well, I don't know. Stomach's pretty big, so we'll see. Don't turn into any of us, Tyler. Don't turn into any of us.
Oh, he doesn't plan on it.
I don't think my fiance would let me.
Yeah.
She works at the gym, so.
There you go. There you go.
Geez, yeah.
She would not. Yeah.
Time for our morning run. No, I think I'll sleep. I said it's time
for morning run.
Morning run.
Yeah, no, I've had a couple of those before. Not wanting to run, but she's telling me, "Come on, let's go run."
She's your best friend.
It ends up being fun, once you start. But we're trying to get into it. No, I don't like to run.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no, right, yeah. As you can tell, I don't like running either. And because I walk over to Whataburger. That's about it. No, but yeah.
Remember us, Tyler, when you make it big time. I wonder what those losers are doing now.
Eating Whataburger more than
talking to cops in Utah.
Talking to cops in Utah about his high school glory.
He's going to be on TV. I'm like, you see that guy? I awkwardly asked him questions on a podcast. I was there.
I was there when it happened. Yeah.
Yes.
No, good stuff. Good stuff. So what you think? All right. So let's go back to this past Sunday, the Super Bowl. Who were you rooting for?
Oh, that's a good question.
Honestly, just a good game. I don't cheer for either team, so just hoping it was a good game, and it was. I just felt bad for Jalen because he did so well, but that fumble cost him the chance to win the Super Bowl.
That thing really changed the momentum of the entire game. And I was thinking like, oh, they can dig out of this, but it seemed to spark new life in Kansas City, and it's just like, okay.
Well, that in the script, obviously, at the end.
Oh, for God's sake, Rios.
I was saying that. That was the most anticlimactic into a Super Bowl I've seen in my lifetime, honestly.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it was smart.
Oh yeah, it was smart.
It was smart because if you look, I can't remember which was the receiver that he could have gone for the touchdown, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna stay right here.
It was McKinnon.
Thank you, McKinnon.
The running back.
Running back. Sorry, he stayed right there, and obviously it just drained out more of the clock as well. So I mean, I get it because it's all about like why give the other team that time, because at that was one of those games where momentum kept switching back and forth. Why give that team enough time to go back and do that? So that, to me, that was smart. I get it.
Do you think they actually would have scored with a minute left on the clock?
No, but I mean, why take it a chance? I mean, other things have happened. Look at the miracle at the Meadowlands. You know what I mean? Like, just not nothing that could have happened, but you never know. You know, there's always that.
If the script writers are watching next Super Bowl, a little more exciting at the end. That's all I ask.
Don't call a penalty like that at the end.
Yeah, I mean that did the penalty. I didn't. Yeah, that was
it's not that it wasn't the right call. It's just like this is Super Bowl, 2 minutes left.
Like let them play.
Let them play.
It was fun watching those quarterbacks play, though. It really was.
They both did really well.
Dude, I like how Jalen Hurts just turned it up this year. Like that's been my thing. Like I like how he turned it up because last year, like people were giving up on him last year, like automatically. But this year, he just turned out. It was like a whole new ball player with the Eagles. So that was fun to watch.
You think they would have known from his college experience not to give up on that guy? I mean, come on, he's killer. He's great. Love him.
This was his second year, third year.
Second year, yeah. Second year. So I mean, I guess when you're new, you're learning everything as it goes, and so you know, you got your sophomore year, and he killed it this year. Like he did a lot. Like his accuracy got a lot better than a year ago. Like it just seemed like he was a lot more confident this year than he was, you know, the previous year. And I guess it's understandable. Like you're a rookie, you're learning everything as it goes. Brand new ball game.
Does Sirianni not have the most punchable face in the NFL though? His little nod at the camera when they're like rolling the Giants, I was like, I could really just deck you right across the face right about now. And then like he's like first down and Jalen Hurts pulls his arm down. Like he's like, stop. Stop it. Stop what you're doing. Oh man.
No, that was but I agree with you. It was entertaining, but yeah, towards the end it just kind of died down a little bit with
the penalty ruined everything. That was just kind of everybody's like overall feeling. Kudos to Bradbury though for saying he held him. Like he got up in front of the cameras and said it. So I was like, at that point it was kind of like, do I hold him or do I let him score a touchdown if they see him open? I mean, what's he supposed to do? You know? Yeah. So and then you got AJ clapping back at Juju.
Dude, that was cool. Did you see that? Did you see that, Tyler?
No, I didn't see that. What did he say?
Bro, okay, so
bro.
I seen what Juju posted on Twitter.
Right.
I seen that.
Well, first, first let me start by saying that congratulations to you guys. You earned it. Then he's like, but
it's always that. It's always the.
Let me see if he's deleted it already. I wonder.
I was not looking for it too. No, it's still there. Dude, that was some crazy stuff. I'm trying to find it myself. Okay, this because it started with I got something.
Oh, he still got it. It's still there.
Yeah, because he started with the Valentine's Day card.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me
yeah, the Bradbury Juju most. Yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, with a heart. And AJ Brown says, first off, congratulations. Y'all deserve it, but this is lame. You was on the way out of the league before Mahomes resurrected your career on your 1-year deal, TikTok boy.
Yeah, he called him TikTok boy.
He admitted that he grabbed you, and don't act like you're like that or ever was. But congratulations again. So it was like compliment at the beginning, crap talk, compliment at the end.
Basically, compliment, power bomb to a table.
Oh man, yeah, that was crazy. Like that was entertaining today to watch that. Like on Valentine's Day, it was pretty fun watching that whole like interchange with those two. That was cool stuff, man. I like that.
Titans fans are very aware of AJ's Twitter comings and goings. We'll say.
So let me ask you that: how does that feel seeing AJ Brown in the Super Bowl?
Not great, Carlos. I'll be honest with you.
We don't say his name.
Not great. No, somebody said something like that, and I sent him the gif of Darth Vader. That name has no longer meaning to me. I don't want to hear it. I just pretend. If I don't see it or hear it, it doesn't exist. Okay? Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Did he leave because he wanted to, or did y'all trade him? I forgot.
Oh, okay. So, like, J-Rob, the GM, got fired right now. I'm trying to, like, keep my
keep
it down.
Your fandom down? You're trying to keep your fandom down?
I'm trying to turn it down. So my voice is shaking. J-Rob, there's a couple stories out there. One is that J-Rob tried to lowball him on the contract deal. And the Titans owner, Amy Adams Strunk, said, I'll go $22 million. And he said $16 million to AJ, which is pathetic. So if that's true, shame on you. So we go through the year, and there are rumblings through the year that she's not very happy with John Robinson's what he's done. We're paying people to wear different teams' jerseys at this point because of the contract. You've had 3 bad drafts. He's getting more standoffish. He's not really talking to anybody's scouts or anything like that. Vrabel, who everybody likes a lot more than you, is not really backing you. And then and then after AJ Brown goes off on my team with the Eagles, he gets fired. But she says it had nothing to do with that. I'm like, so you just waited till half the season to
fire him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's out there looking like Megatron. Just
don't even get me started. He absolutely like horse under hooves, like ran over Christian Fulton. I just watched it happen, and I'm like, yep.
He said on his calendar, he's like, yep, this is the game.
Did he do y'all worse than he did the Steelers?
Yeah.
It felt worse.
Yeah.
I pulled out the shot glass, and I was like, oh, God.
His liver took a pounding that day.
Yeah, took a pounding. My ego, everything. So we fired the GM after that game, and she says that wasn't the only reason. And surely it wasn't, but at the same time, you're like, bro, how could you let this happen? What did you do? And now, like, Jeffrey Simmons is talking there was a story came out about Jeffrey Simmons, the defensive tackle, about he's like, yeah, we don't have the money to pay you right now, blah, blah, blah. And then he gets fired, and Rand Carthon all of a sudden is like, Jeffrey Simmons is the number one priority. I was like, you cannot let that man go. You cannot lose AJ, and you cannot lose Jeffrey after that. This fan base will explode, much like my self-esteem. Where's Whataburger? I'm gonna go.
He goes to Whataburger now.
Can I go to Whataburger?
Get the triple meat, triple cheese. Get more than one you can eat.
Let me just get
help
the
satisfy
Uber
that.
Eats open here real quick. You guys open for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I'm sure they are, bro. I'm sure they are. They got the.
Yeah, it's a bunch of guys like me. It's just a bunch of guys like probably like. Did you see AJ Brown in the Super Bowl? I don't want to talk about it.
Let me get the triple meat, triple cheese.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about Whataburger. You have to ask for cheese. That's weird.
Yes, right.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't understand. Like, would you like cheese on it? I'm like, yes. You want real money? Like, I don't understand. Like,
so they came to Tennessee, right? Last year, and then actually the year before that, they opened up one somewhere in Nashville. And it backed up traffic. It was so popular. People were like, Whataburger, So they started opening them up or whatnot. They also brought a Buc-ee's here, by the way. There's 2 Buc-ee's.
He's out there?
Yeah.
They just opened them up this year, and they're amazing. Everybody
there's the Buc-ee's in Alabama, too.
People are walking up with, like, Buc-ee's shirts. Like, it's taking
I didn't know they expanded like that.
Oh, yeah.
They went all out, bro.
Yeah, they're going.
It's an institution, sir. It's an institution.
Yeah.
So like they're all about some Buc-ee's all of a sudden.
It's great. It's a great gas station.
Oh, it is.
Great.
It's terrific.
Dude.
I'm like, look at all the pumps, But
I'm over here looking at the brisket and like,
I'm more worried about the food than the gas.
Yeah, I didn't need gas at the time, but by God, if I did. Anyway, so they opened up the Whataburger in Gallatin. They have police escorting the traffic. Like they had shut down a street. So there's a sign that says Whataburger traffic. And their employees were out there with laminated menus and just giving them to us and being like, just be ready to order when you get there.
Looked like a Chick-fil-A almost.
It was nuts. So and I remember because we had got back from vacation and my twin girls were staying one more night with my sister-in-law. And I'm like, I'm going to Whataburger. I'm going to wait the 45 minutes in line. I'm going to go to Whataburger. I got my food an hour and 10 minutes later. The line of it was just extreme. but I was very happy. Worth it. I came home, my wife's asleep. You know,
when we got in and out here in Houston, I don't know if you if you were here when that happened, but in and out they had this almost the same thing happen. They had a bunch of people like lined up for it. It was in Katy, Texas, over here. There's one, and then in Stafford, Texas, and I don't know if there's another one or not, but in the Houston area. But I know that of those. The what?
That's almost in the same spot.
Yeah, it really is. It's within like a 20-minute drive if you really think about it. At most an hour with traffic. Anyway, so and so they had lines in both of them, and I was raised in Northern California and so how do you go? Shut up. I was raised in Northern California, and I gotta ask him a question after this. Rios, you know what I'm talking about? The space. All right, hold on. So I'll finish this. So the In-N-Out in California, and I'll go to the grave saying this. I'll go on record on saying this. The Whataburger in California tastes way better than the one here, because the one here the Whataburger, the In-N-Out. I'm sorry, the In-N-Out. I said Whataburger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I apologize. In-N-Out, yeah, the In-N-Out in California. I know, right? The In-N-Out in California tastes a lot better than the one here. It just seems like the food, like it's just more fresh than here. Like here, it kind of reminds me like of a Wendy's at the most, like In-N-Out burger. Now, yeah, of course they have the the animal fries and all that, and the double doubles and all that. But I would eat a In-N-Out burger in California, not really here, unless I'm like really craving something, unless I'm really craving it for some reason. But yeah, they had when In-N-Out came here, they had the lines, they had the traffic like blocking the roads and stuff like that. About 45-minute wait, just like Mr. First Down said. It was insane for an In-N-Out,
No, I agree with that. In-N-Out out in California is way better out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't very impressed with it. I thought it was good, but like give me my Whataburger any day.
Whataburger any day, but
Whataburger for sure.
Out West Coast is better than In-N-Out in Texas.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They also opened up something called. Have you guys heard of a Route 55? Wow. I don't know what it is, but apparently it's a thing somewhere. Everybody's like Route 55, and I'm like, is this what we are? Are we just transient restaurant town now? Like. I'm happy about the Whataburger, don't get me wrong, but it's like that and car washes have opened up freaking everywhere.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, what's going on? Why?
People need to eat burgers and wash their cars, bro.
I guess, but it's something like Route 55 or something. They're like
I have not heard it.
It's a West Coast thing. I don't know. Yeah, they also started to open up those big burrito places. Where you make like a big kahuna and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Nope. I have not heard about those. Yeah.
All
right. So let me ask you this.
We don't have an In-N-Out burger.
No.
You don't have an In-N-Out burger?
No.
Oh. Where did you try it?
I went to California.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm well versed, sir. Okay.
You never left Tennessee, bro.
I can't tell you what state I border against, but I've been places.
Oh, okay, I got you. Worst one I ever had. I went to Wisconsin this year, and we stopped at St. Louis, Missouri. And
God bless you.
I always, I'm not even done yet. I had the one time that so this goes back to like when I was a kid. I always wanted to try White Castle because the movie Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. No. And I was like, okay, I had tried like the frozen version here at the store that we call HEB. Like, okay, and I just put it in the microwave, or whatever. And
HEB's elite, sir. Put some respect on HEB's name first.
Well, and so I tried it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun because it was right next to our hotel too. So I was like, all right, let me get because they're sliders, they're like sliders or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool, from the movie or whatever. And so I take a bite out of one. It tasted like cardboard. Ooh. It was the worst thing. And I've tasted cardboard. No, I'm just kidding.
I know you live in Houston. Oh, I did it.
Your face. Our barbecue's better. Our barbecue's better. Anyway, so
what?
Whoa, yes. Our barbecue's better.
Words.
Yeah. Fighting words. He wants all the smoke. No, it's literally get it. No, so then stupid. I'm sorry. I was dumb. And so yeah, it tastes like cardboard, and I never ever like wanted to try White Castle ever again. It was the worst thing ever. So if y'all ever see White Castle anywhere, don't try it.
There's a good amount in Louisville, but
White Castle. Did you like
their pictures of their burgers don't look good.
So no, they don't look like anything.
I don't even know how you wanted to try one.
Because of the movie, since I had seen it, I was like, okay. And then I had
they were high
too. Huh?
They were high.
That is true.
Down here, I don't know if they have these in Louisville, Tyler. Crystals is the big thing down here.
We had one. We had one in Houston, Crystal Burger.
Crystals? No, yeah.
Those are delicious.
Let me tell you something about Crystals, okay? I have never met a person sober that eats them. I'm just being straight with you. The only time I've ever wanted Crystals is when I've watched AJ Brown go off on my team, and I'm like, hey, you know what sounds good? Some Crystals.
we used to have Crystals.
Somebody drives me there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we used to have Crystals here before. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so last thing before we go. Last thing before we go, and it is food related. All right. I told Rios this. He apparently, I've known my boy Rios here since for about 14, 15 years.
He's older than you though, right?
And he had when he was 85. And before, so he never knew this about me. And I'll say it publicly, and I'm from the South, so it's gonna rub a few people the wrong way. I don't like crawfish. I cannot do crawfish.
Wow.
I know.
You know, when you
Are you sure you haven't had just the right kind? Like maybe they didn't make it right?
I've had different kinds, and I've been invited to crawfish bowls and everything, and I always I don't turn them down because I'm not rude, but I'm like okay, and I try, and I always never like it. The little yellow stuff, all that stuff, I just don't like doing all that.
This is the face of disappointment, sir.
Disappointment.
That looks like your regular face to begin with.
Disappointed in you.
Well, you ruined this great interview with Tyler.
You had
a horrible accusation.
Horrible hot take.
Yeah, it's bad.
Sorry. I cannot.
You know what? You're Madden 20. That's what you are. You're Madden 20.
No, Madden 20 was good.
19.
Madden 19.
I'm the Madden 19 of taste, apparently.
Do you just don't like seeing it, having to do it yourself? You say you don't like that part, or do you like it when it's just coming out of a restaurant, like in a rice or something, or in a gumbo?
No, it's the ones that I had. It's the ones like you had, Rios, earlier. It was the one just regularly in a bag, and it's seasoned and everything. I just never liked it, and I tried different versions. Different kinds. Never. It wasn't ever a thing where I'm like, man, I gotta go get some crawfish. I just can't. I never
like shrimp.
I like which is crazy. I love shrimp.
I love how Tyler's diving into this now.
I know, right?
Whoa, hold on.
It's like
I
love shrimp, but I can't do crawfish. Is that weird? Is that weird to say? I'm finding out things about myself here today. So it's a revelation for me.
We're gonna sneak crawfish into your food. You're like, this is a good burger. I'm like, it's crawfish.
You said it was a triple meat, triple cheese, bro.
There's 3 meats in here. It's all crawfish.
Crawfish burger.
Then again,
you put a copyright on that because people are going to take that idea.
Somebody's probably already tried it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is my crawfish burger.
Well, you think you know somebody, and then they spring this on you, like, what?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm the Madden 19 of your friends.
My wife hates The Princess Bride, and I freaking love that movie. It's
get out of here. She hates it.
I don't know. Marriage is what brings. I love that movie. Anyway,
I love too.
Yeah, she's weird. She didn't tell me that before I married her. Anyway, she was also a Colts fan before I married her. So I had a lot of work. to do.
At least she wasn't a deal breaker.
Yeah, I will convert her.
Yeah.
Hey, I know this team's been to a Super Bowl and had way more success, but come on.
We haven't been to one yet, but we've been to a World Series and won 2 of them.
Oh yeah, baseball. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How's your team doing over there in Tennessee, bro? Your baseball team?
What, my AAA? My Nashville Sounds.
Is that what they're called? Nashville Sounds?
Yeah, the Nashville Sounds. Yeah, though somebody is trying to bring a baseball team here.
Oh.
And it's like
take the A's. Nobody wants them.
I think that's exactly who they're talking about.
Oh wow!
I'm not kidding. It's either them or the Marlins. You can look it up. It's called crazy.
I would,
sure, I'll go, but go Guardians! Whoop whoop! I love the Major League movie. What do you want from me?
Yeah, true.
I mean,
all right,
Tyler.
Oakland. What's that?
So I was saying the A's are in Oakland, right?
Yeah. I went this year and I got booed out because I was wearing my Astros jersey. And I wish I could have talked back, but I couldn't because we lost that whole. It was the only series that we lost.
Coincidence, huh? That you were there.
Shut up.
Coincidence.
Yeah, and
it was State, sir. Don't watch them on the road.
It's a horrible stadium. I had gone there in the 90s to see the Raiders play. Originally back when they were doing the whole split of like baseball field and football field.
Before like sewage went onto the field and everything. Ugh.
No. I didn't go into. I was like in the stands, but man, the stadium looks exactly the same as it did back then in the 90s as it does now. Like it's an awful stadium. It smells like, I'm not even joking. It actually does smell.
I'm not kidding about that. That happened. The sewage went into the seats, and
I thought that was Commanders.
That happened at Oakland.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's why it smells.
After that,
now you know why it stinks.
Yeah. After that, Mark Davis is like, "I'm leaving."
It's going like to Vegas, baby.
Wow.
I know. I was kidding. I like Tyler's like facial expression after I said that. He's like,
let me damage control. He didn't mean the crawfish. Don't unfollow him on Twitter. I don't know.
No, please unfollow him.
Yeah.
Shame this man.
Yeah. All right, boys. Thank y'all so much for having us. Tyler, it was a pleasure having you, dude. Like,
thanks, bud.
It's seriously, you're such a trooper. It was sorry.
Oh,
all right. I ran out.
Whoa.
Yeah. No. Somebody called me right now.
Who's driving the bus?
No, Tyler, thank you for coming, dude. You're such a trooper. I appreciate you. We got to have you again, and we're wishing you the best of luck on the NFL draft, bro. Like we want to see you.
Why is the cat back again?
Oh my gosh! Sorry. There we go. We want to see you succeed, and we wish the best for you, bro. Like seriously, straight up. So. Thanks again for joining us. You rock. You're awesome, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No
we can
problem.
definitely do another one. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll hit you up. Whenever. Like I guess when it's closer to the draft or whatnot, we'll hit you back up and come back in. We'll talk some more food. We'll talk some more stuff and see how you're feeling.
All right.
Maybe by then I'll find a good crawfish place.
Oh, for God's
Hopefully.
He's not going to come back on until you renounce what you
Yeah, I'll do that.
Rios, this is on you. You got to get him right.
Yeah, Rios.
You know what? I got a new mission in life now.
I don't know, but you live in Richmond, Richmond, Texas. So I don't know how good the crawfish is over there.
Actually, it's pretty good out here.
Is it really? Okay. All right, boys. Thank y'all. Good show today. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, Tyler. Best of luck to you, bro. Thank you again for joining us on the show.
I'll be watching, Tyler.
We'll be watching you, man. We'll be watching.
All right, man. Appreciate that.
I'm going to be the guy going, Tyler Hudson, you're welcome. So like on Twitter over and over again.
Thank you, Titans. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. See you later. Peace.
See y'all.